Hi, I'm doing an audio test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Stop. Stop, kitty. Hi. Is this too loud? Not loud enough? Yes? Yes, we can hear me? Okay. Sorry, I've got a cat who's like, wants to be all up in the middle of everything. Stop. God. Here, let's do this. So I'm probably going to spend the night with you guys like this. Say hi, sweet. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, that's close. Aha! So, we got some early people. Oh, look, Cash. Cash is the newest member of our mod squad. Welcome, Cash. He gave us an acceptance speech earlier, and we all just clapped and cheered. Hey, Peggy. Hi, sweetheart. Oops, Echo. You're excited to learn about this. Hey, Steph B. Oops, wrong. Hey, Steph B. Hi, honey bunnies. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way in. And Shauna B. I love my mods. I love my mods. There's Peggy dancing. Nicole. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Oh, kitty. Stop. God. Hey, Lynn. GMB. And I didn't see your bird to Nicole, but that's okay. Around here in the burrow, anybody does a middle finger or the bird, that is the bird of love. Hey, still in leather. You gonna work? Oh, okay. That's no problem. No problem at all. Oh, Lynn, can there be trauma on the brain before birth? Yes, there can be. Oh, it happened to you? Okay. Alrighty. Georgia Peach, hi. Oh, hey, yep, I love you. Yes, my kitty. Hi, Qwerty. Welcome in. Mama Bear, hi. Oh, he did say hi. Oh, Squeak, yeah. He's being real clingy today. Oh, hi, Spitfire. Pookie. Rockabit J. Hey, everybody. Oh, did you see that? Oh, bless you. Yep, resend your message. I haven't got it. Please. Kitty. Hey, Mac. Talking schmack. Hey, everybody. Grandma Sherry, where all did you go today? Oh, I was all over the streets. My granddaughter's missing half of an arm because her mom was too stupid to stop using meth. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Okay, looks like we're good. So I'm going to run my intro right quick, and then we are going to talk about synaptic pruning and what that means. It's a fancy word. You know, Grandma loves your fancy words. I'm back. I'm back. Am I muted? Am I muted? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm really paranoid because for some reason my whole setup here is just gone fakakta, you know? Ebola's grandma, the streetwalker. Did he answer? I don't see him answering. Let me go wake him up. Let me go wake him up. I hate this echoey sound. Ugh. Okay. April should be awake. Yeah. He should be awake. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Hey, Soulfly Blue. Hi. Hey, hi. How are ya? Oh, if you need anything, you'll. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. No, never mind. Not me. Not me. I was like, yeah, somebody who understands stuff. I'm glad he wasn't wearing that tinfoil hat when he was at the plant. I would have been on the floor laughing at him. Who? God, I hate that. No. Talk as much as you want, Gordy. Just talk, 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 talk. I love chatty chatters. Hey, Cammie. Oh, cooking dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Hi, Amber E. Hi. Oops. Hey, Julie. How are you? Yes, sounds good. Okay. Oh, Spitfire is incredibly kind. That's why she's a Pookie. That's why she's a Pookie. Where's the kitty cam? I don't know. I finally got him to leave me alone, so hopefully he's somewhere. Zen 1111. Hi. April. Will I learn how to make vids right? Hey, Okie Crime News with Teresa. Your background just tricked me. I was trying to figure out why my cursor trail was flashing on your screen when I wasn't moving the mouse. I love your cursor trail. Oh, cool beans. Oh, good. You hear me. You hear me. Elon had to make sure we were good enough to make his parts. Gotcha. So when I was 6, I was on a bike, and there's this one time at band camp. Mystery. Hey, Jasmina. Hi, sweetheart. Ba-do-do-do. It is totally the same as her cursor. That is so cool. Yes, 1111 is your favorite number? Yes, me too. Always make a wish. Always make a wish. So, have you ever seen these things where like babies and animals can see ghosts or aliens or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? Let me pull this up. Share this. Hang on. Go here. See if I can go big. What the heck? Am I showing me? No, I'm not. Oh, it's a long day. Okay, Boomer. Watch. Okay. So this mom was going to do this video. Cute little guy, right? And then this happens. Let me know if you can hear it. Cheese. What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
Seems as if this kid was seeing the ghost of his grandpa. Now, I would say, oh, that's sweet, but it could be an evil spirit or a demon pretending to be the grandpa. Stuff like this happens, What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comments below. Also, why are kids always the ones seeing ghosts and dogs?
to a paranormal encounter from someone who lives in a haunted house. Right, we've got a baby surrounded by lots of open cupboards. Babies do that. Ooh, right, this baby. Yeah, I thought this baby knows. Live reaction to a paranormal encounter from someone who lives in a haunted house. Right, we've got a baby surrounded by lots of open cupboards. Babies do that. Ooh, right, this baby. Yeah.
The baby knows. The baby knows. Oh, here's another one. Hang on. I should have done animals too. Yeah, animals.
That kids can actually see ghosts?
Who are you saying goodnight to?
A mother named Kelsey was getting her toddler Jugger ready for bed one night when she noticed he was talking to the air vent in the bathroom, calling whatever he sees a him.
Who are you saying goodnight to?
Him. Good night.
Who?
Him. Good night.
Jugger, there's no one up there.
Him up there.
Show me.
Him up there. Him up there.
Jugger, there's no one up there. He's been...
Okay, that's creepy. That's creepy. Because animal and children are open. Yes. Muted? Would you stop that? I'm paranoid enough as it is. Nah, I don't think it was an evil one. That was Grandpa. Wasn't that cute? Because we are trained to only pay attention to the five senses and lose our ability to connect with the other senses. The sixth sense. I see dead people. Okay, good. True Texan is wearing his tinfoil hat. Ooh, okay, good. Dogs and kids are not messed up by life experiences. Oh, your house is definitely haunted. Anybody see Dolly Vision doing the spirit box session for the Kansas City 3? Oh. We do. Learning how to tune back into these senses helps. Right, Mystery? You haven't seen crap? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Deetsy. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, this is good. I heard 3 adult-sounding knocks on my bathroom door of my bedroom. Then a little boy saying, Grandma. I figured out was Leighton visiting, but was too scared to move just in case. Leighton. Is your grandbaby passed away? Hey, Mary and Ann Bates. Hi. Your house has spirits? Mm-hmm. Hope's Echo. We had our house anointed with oil. It got so bad. Wow. Are we frightening you yet? I'm sorry. Yes, Frau. Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah. Hey, Rune Warrior, how are you? Okay, so we're talking about how, like, animals and babies can see ghosts. Sorry, just so you had a question. Okay, sorry, Cordy. Never mind. Good movie. Yes, I see dead people. And what a zinger twist at the end, right? I've seen that last one before. It's creepy because it was up and not just in the room. Yes. Oh, I see you two crazy folks. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Gross. I was the only one to see whatever it was up in my brother's room, but I was screaming, crying, and digging my nails into 2 different people who helped me there. Oh my God. You hear spirits more than you see them? Hey, Bushit. Boo. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, she was 6 months along when she lost him, and we almost lost her. I am so sorry, sweetheart. But yeah, if he's coming to visit, that's great. We all have that spidey senses that kick in when nobody is around that we see. That's our sixth sense, I believe. At age 4, my brother swore he saw a banshee. How does the 4-year-old know what a banshee is? Because the banshee told him. That's why. Mm-hmm. My granddaughter was born with HSV2, born at 25 weeks, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Oh. How many people here have seen a ghost? Put a 1. Put a 1, put a 1. I grew up in my grandma's house. We heard my grandpa and my aunt were always around. That is cool. Hope Echo, Spitfire. I too have a daughter like yours. She now has psychosis from it. My goodness. Hey, Kelsey. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't believe in ghosts. Don't throw tomatoes at me. No, we won't. We won't. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Hey, Mary. Hi, baby. You saw a freestanding apparition. Remember the time we went to the Hollywood Cemetery and was taking a picture of that that mausoleum, whoever that was, with the Tiffany stained glass in it? And I caught an apparition in the picture. I lived in my great-grandpa's house after he passed, and I had his old room. I would feel breathing on my neck. Well, that's creepy. Hopes. It's been a decade, and she's just now asking to see a picture of her holding him. She was on the... Oh. Okay. Were you drinking and or on drugs when you saw a ghost? Put a 2 in the chat. Hi, Perfectly Imperfect. Louis Ginter. Oh, was it Louis? Louis Ginter's mausoleum? Okay. My Bella is blind, non-mobile, non-verbal, feeding tube, and was recently placed on the home ventilator. Oh, Bushit, I'm sorry. Oh. We have a ghost here called the Gray Man of Polly's Island. Wow. Wow. Okay. So everybody knows what synapses are, right? Oops, hang on. Hey, JP, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So, synaptic pruning is a natural process that occurs in the brain between early childhood and adulthood. During synaptic pruning, the brain eliminates extra synapses. Synapses are the brain structures that allow the neurons to transmit an electrical or chemical signal to another neuron. Synaptic pruning is thought to be the brain's way of removing connections in the brain that are no longer needed. Researchers have recently learned that the brain is more plastic, neuroplasticity, you've heard of that, right? And moldable than they previously thought. Synaptic pruning is our body's way of maintaining a more efficient brain function as we get older and learn new complex information. As more is learned about synaptic pruning, many researchers are also wondering if there's a link between synaptic pruning and the onset of certain disorders, including schizophrenia and autism. What do you think of that? They connect our brain cells. Yep. Never seen a ghost. My mom did. My daughter saw her grandpa. The home I lived in was built in the early 1800s. That's cool. And I would hear people in the kitchen when parents were not in there. We all was in the front room. Well, that's like, thank God it's plastic. I've done some pruning. Haven't we all? Oh, there you go, Cordy. Hi, Tracy. Yes, he's been calling to you all day, Tracy. You have close family members with paranoid schizophrenia. Yeah, actually, Psychologists until the 1980s had the word schizophrenia attached to autism. It was autistic schizophrenia. And then in the 80s, they said, maybe it's not really schizophrenia, but there is something to that, right? Dietz says, I did see a man in our house when I was 7. When I described him, my mom said it sounded like our grandpa who died before I was born. Couldn't just have been a weird man in our house. I really like the idea that it's your grandpa and not just some weirdo in your house. I don't know. Short-circuited synapses sectors. Yes. I have been told by a specialist that my Bella has no brain. I was pissed because she shows emotion like that's actually a thing. Yes. Well, obviously she has a brain if she's still alive, right? I don't like doctors. They call it a medical practice for a reason because they don't know what they're doing, so they're still practicing. Hey, Earth, hi. Big grandma hugs, but the Earth hugs are bigger. Tracy Ann, I did see that. He's a cheater. Oh, honey, we can go have drinks later. And your mother's a whore. I had to throw that in. That's my favorite thing you say. Same thing though with my great grandpa. He had a chair he always sat in, and we had a chair in that spot, and our dog would bark at the chair. Weird. Yeah, we're guinea pigs to doctors. We really are. It'll be okay, honey. It'll be okay. I believe in reconciliation between you and Forky. Yep, he had me looking for you. Melissa Bell, hi, baby. You are, hi. Okay, so synaptic pruning. So what is my theory, my tinfoil hat, is that because brain development starts in the embryo, just a few weeks after conception. And by the 7th month of a pregnancy, the fetus starts to emit its own brainwaves. New neurons and synapses are formed by the brain at an extremely high rate during this time. And then during the first year of life, the number of synapses in the brain of an infant grows by more than tenfold. Tenfold. So by age 2 or 3, an infant has about 15,000 synapses per neuron. Per neuron. Why does my husband want to talk to me when I want to listen to because it comes with the marriage bond. Last time I missed a live, I took advice from people and unsubbed and subbed back to people. I think it actually worked. Yeah, if you're not getting notifications, definitely. Yes, it's all out there in the public town square, Cordy. I'm calling in clip channels now. Calling in the clip channel. No, she survives off brainstem only. Sounds nuts, but it's true. Well, yeah, but brainstem, right? Yay. So yes, there are people that are born that have trauma that's already happened to their brain for a multitude of reasons. Oops, sorry. And it could be an injury. It could be lack of oxygen. There's a ton of reasons. Okay, so what we're doing, yep, the heart is already showing, the brain is already doing its job, but we don't see that until around 7 months. Exactly. My hubs didn't believe in ghosts until that house, and we sold it and got out of there. My boys were in grade school. It scared them too. They're so creepy. Oh my goodness. Hey, good Nunya. How are you? Oh, you already clipped it? Yay, Dietz. Way to go, girl. Way to go. Yes, people can live with no brain. It's true. Hey, Mac. Aw. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate that. Oh, Steph. Oh, my goodness. Gifted 10 Grandma Sharing memberships. Thank you. Oops. Oops. All my stuff somewhere else. The 8-ball is lazy. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's see who got them. Generally, Jenny. Welcome. Spitfire, Kelsey, Bushi, AM. Love me some ghosts. Be Still, Jenny's Chaos and Crime, Cupcakes. Tuck is a bitch. Welcome, welcome. Grandma Hugs, welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I think 8-ball's being lazy. I don't know what the hell. Sometimes he works, sometimes he doesn't. Living with no brain? Hey, Willow. I believe that. I know of a few right here on this very platform. But I'm done. And did anyone closer to epigenetic also concerning those committing crimes, that traumas can be passed from generations by, yes, I've heard that, by genetics. Yeah, so that's the whole nurture nature thing, right? You scared 8-ball away with your first question. He's, I'm going to have a talk with him. I'm going to have to use grandma voice. Grandma voice on the 8-ball because he's been slacking. He's been slacking. Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear the washing machine in the back? It sounds like it's really bad. There was a chicken named Mike who lived for a while and didn't have a head. Huh. Mike chicken. Oh, dang. Hang on. I'm in the wrong. There. I'm back. I realized I didn't put any thank you things over here in the tinfoil hat place. I'm sorry. Ghosts are real. Aliens too. Yes, they are. And just Qwerty and Tracy, just want to remind you that the internet is forever. Yes. Thanks for renewing, Nicole. I appreciate that. Take-o. Generally, Jenny. Hi. Every time I see this, I keep thinking it's a limerick. There was a chicken named Mike. Okay, never mind. Not a limerick. Oh, yes, you scared the 8-ball away. Hey, Kia Ora. Sixth Sense Amelia, how are you, sweetheart? 8-ball's on vacation. Try it again. Do you think being a genius is nurture or nature? That's a good question. I was taking a nap once, laying on my belly, and something seemed to be holding me down. I couldn't move, scream, pray, anything. And I heard wrong house, and I was released, and I was told it was the angel of death. Barely. What do we barely? I say unto thee, do. Hang on. Okay, so we were talking about people that were born. So I'm talking about neurotypical people. Okay, that's an autism word. Autism world word. Genius is a mixture of nature and nurture. Indeed. Yes. So Tracy and Qwerty are cracking me up over here. I'm sorry. But anyway, so neurotypical people and even neurodiverse people like me, okay, that are born, what ends up happening is they have all of these synapses that are firing, all the neurons, everything. Yes, I'm autistic. I am neurodiverse. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we're born perfect, right? I mean, it's kind of a traumatic thing to come out of what did Bridget call it? The baby cannon. It's kind of traumatic coming out of the baby cannon. But outside of that, babies come here and they have no preconceived notions about life, what's good, what's bad, and then they're taught that. Oh, okay, neurotypical. My son isn't, and I believe he was born a genius. We, of course, encouraged it and helped it, but I believe he was just born that way. I do too, Trace, and this is why. Oops, sorry. This is why. Because when the babies are born and they have all of the things working, everything within their brain is working. They're learning. They've got the automatic stuff for the breathing and eating and the pooping and all of that stuff. But everything else in their brain is just open to learning. And I believe that's why children can see spirits. And I believe that's why animals can also see spirits. Because they don't have the rules. And like the video we watched where the mom says, Jagger, there's nothing up there. They don't have all that. So what ends up happening as a child grows and starts learning all of the wonderful things that are happening in its brain, he starts learning, okay, I don't need to, expect to be demon hunting because that's not a thing. So that synapses dies. Synaptic pruning is what they call it, synaptic pruning. So as the child gets older, and we all know that, the human brain doesn't really fully develop until you're about 25, 26, something like that. Sometimes a little bit later. But it's as they go through the things in their life and they're told, what's real, what's not, that those synapses are cut off. And so they're not actually, the brain is amazing and so interesting to me. It really is amazing. And you lean towards nature. My husband is a genius. While both of our kids are highly intelligent, their IQ isn't genius level. And I know they were nurtured plenty, so I have to go with nature. I think it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. I mean, I tested, of course, this was, back when we still wrote with coal sticks on parchment, but my IQ tested at 140, which is not genius. Okay, it's not like Mensa's breaking down my door, but that's above average. And, but my nurture, when I grew up, I was taught to be, basically be quiet. Children are to be seen and not heard. And that I wasn't encouraged to do critical thinking. That, my mom and dad thought the greatest thing I could do was marry well. Because I was born in the 60s. Well, not totally perfect, but parents are struggling with mental health or even physical. That is why genetics are so important, actually. We pass those genetics on to our kids, or it skips generation. Exactly. Exactly. Just like heart disease and everything else. You believe spirits exist on a higher frequency than we do? Yes. My dog definitely be looking off into space like he's seeing something, but it could just be a piece of fuzz or a spider. Yeah. My cats had this thing with my closet. The closet door would be closed and they'd both get up on my dresser and they'd be looking at the top of the closet door like there was something going on in there. So I called it Ghost in the Closet. Interesting. Yes. I did all the things while he was in the womb, classical music and reading. I don't know. It could contribute. Yes, it could. I love those baby Einstein things. I believe autism has something to do with genetics as well. I've read that ADD, ADHD, and autism have similarities. We have one autism and 3 ADHD on the paternal side, none on the maternal. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Crane. Never late, baby. Never late. Being smart is not always the only way to be a genius. Yes, that's true. Some people have a natural inclination towards doing things. Rain, we do have to make sure that you moistened up before you entered. Okay. Yeah, because I just dusted today. You were pretty much raised that way. I think unintentionally, but still the same. However, they soon realized that wasn't going to happen. That's good. Is this the current closet? No, it's the one from my other house. I have the door to the house and I have the door out to the driveway. So there's not a whole lot of doors, but I could tell you stories. Oh, I always joke it's genes bogging them down. The cats might be onto something. Kids are often scared of the monster in the closet. Yes. Yes. You know, when kids be saying stuff because they're open to it. The neuroplasticity, you know, and then very interesting. It's so complex. It is. And honestly, Tracy, I was diagnosed about 20 years ago, which was very, very rare at that time to late diagnose someone. So I've been working on this for about 20 years, learning why I think the way I do and why I react the way I do. It's proven that our babies while preggo listen to our voice. That is partly why when born they recognize mom versus a stranger. Who in here has ADHD? Put a 1. Squirrel! There's research allegedly that the Baby Einstein series contributed to ADHD, says my kids. And I've been going down this rabbit hole of beige moms on TikTok. Totally, absolutely abhorrent. I just think it's horrible, beige moms. And so they're alleging that all of the colors, all the primary colors in children's toys are contributing to ADHD. It's overstimulating. A lot of fun being around a table with them while they talk biophysics. They're great. Oh, yes, I love that. It's like people talking football around me. I just go dial tone. They're like, Sherry, you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Hey, Patrish, how are you, sweetheart? It really is. There's no specific cause chasing, which makes it even more complex. There isn't concrete evidence as to what, when, or why. Yes. I have a lot of things, but genius and neurodivergent do not run in my family. That's interesting. I've heard of a lean tube. We have a tube lube. Fight me. Oh my God, you're bad. Okay, don't be blaming baby Einstein. I love me some Mozart. Oh man, they drive me nuts sometimes. Who does math problems for fun? Deets, I'm guessing your kids and your hubby. My kid wasn't scared of the closet, was scared of the mini humidifier instead. Yes, those are terrifying. Oh my God. I've seen so many videos with the, the EM meter and stuff going off on the mini humidifier. Oh my God. I was raised the same. In a 6 months peace when shutting my critical mouth as a child. It didn't feel good at all. So I rather talked than accepted to get beaten up. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so we got a bunch of ADHDs. ADHD. ADD. It's fascinating. I worked to learn about it for 9 years now, and I've barely scratched the surface of how intricate it is. You know, Trace, and I'm sorry, I keep calling you Trace like we're best friends, and we just had, margaritas at lunch. But Tracy, it is, and doctors are just getting around to the fact that, yeah, beige moms. Oh my God. Are you one's self-diagnosed? No, I was diagnosed by a psychiatrist after, I'm talking like a month of tests, and they talked to my sister-in-law, who was alive at the time, to find out what I was like as a kid, because she's like 16 years older. She was 16 years older than me. Kim Kardashian, yes, is a beige mom. Beige mom. When I deep dive into mechanics or physics, people usually walk away. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think if I was surrounded by people like that, I would be way geekier than I am now. I see on Facebook a lawsuit against Tylenol for causing autism in pregnant women. Yeah, they don't know that. But we'll sue anybody for anything, right? It's just because the trend in baby toys and clothes right now are muted colors, blaming bright colors on primary colors. Yeah, is ridiculous. Your son would do math all day for fun if you let him. Oh, that's great. I love that. I'm more of an English gal. I did better in linguistics than I did Nutcracker music and Native American flute are my two faves. Yes, they're coming. Oh, that's awful. That's wonderful. Sorry, I was looking at this other thing that was awful, and then never mind. Blah, blah, blah. But anywho, so yeah, the brain starts to trim away stuff it's not going to be needing. And so by the time someone reaches about 16 or 17, they're starting to think that the brain has pretty much completed all of its, hang on just a second. Here we go. All of its pruning. And I'm going to drop this link. This is actually from the National Institute of Mental Health, or National Institute of Health. It's on synaptic pruning and schizophrenia. Yes, and schizophrenia. So remember I told you just until the 1980s, they thought that autism had something to do with schizophrenia because they were still kind of just learning how to map the brain, and, like MRIs wasn't a big thing. And this is a topic I spent a year on. He made myself insane. Well, Tylenol during pregnancy or giving it to babies after vaccine allows certain elements to pass the blood-brain barrier. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, first it kills your liver. Now it's causing autism. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. F all. Short, fat, tall, all haters. Yes. But yeah. So what do you guys think? Yeah, not the cause, but a major concern. Exactly. I get that too. When it comes to family history and research, yeah, I deep dive into that. I have a really bad memory also, but for some reason I remember stuff that has no use for me to remember, like the lyrics to the Gilligan's Island theme song. Oh my God. Me too. Oh, stop that. Pay poop pal for a lubricant. The medical grade. I've read that Rosemary Kennedy, JFK's sister, would possibly be considered to be on the spectrum today. Interesting, considering she had a conscious partial lobotomy. Wow. Really? Autistic before her lobotomy? I'm wondering about all the plastics in our atmosphere, air, water. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things, and we can do more tinfoil hats on this kind of stuff. It's kind of weird to me because my brothers and sisters are all very intelligent in our own different way, but we don't know where it came from. Ah! Remy, I love RFK Jr. He took time to really research autism and other things. We're talking. Hey, love you. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. I love you. I would have to go back into this other thing and watch it change. Ta-da! Yeah!
Give it to me like.
Okay, there we go. Yes. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. As the synapses prune in and whatnot for things that we're not going to use, and it kind of strengthens the one that we are going to use, and all of that stuff. I also believe that when we go through trauma in our life, that those rewire your brain too. And as we're going into the shadow work and whatnot, and I'm not a licensed professional, and I tell you guys all this time, this is kind of like us exploring things and healing together, because that's what I want to happen. I want us to be good, happy people, and our safe space is ourselves in our own brain. And a lot of us don't feel that way. A lot of us are our own worst enemy. And I know that I've been working on it, and I know a bunch of you guys have been working on it. And when we get together, we love each other, and we can do all this. Does anyone think that your eyesight has anything to do with your brain, as in if you have 20/20 vision or if you need glasses? Just wondering, you've had 20/20 your entire life. Well, that's cool. You know what I did find out? The ringing in the ears, tinnitus, right? I found out that that's not a problem with your ears. It's actually a problem in your brain. That's why when they put these implants into people's heads, and they can hear, and they're doing these implants to people and they can see, they were once blind and whatnot. It's because these synapses from the neurons somehow misfired, and they're just now learning how to bypass those and help people out. Excuse me. He came to meet with others on a movie of hacks. I was so impressed that he would even bother. Who's that? Shiny, happy people. The weird one. Use it or lose it when it comes to synapses, pretty much. Sorry, I was just trying to catch up on chat. Boston Bridget, hello. I used your baby cannon today. Something I learned yesterday. Thank you. Hakoop. Oh, RFK Jr. Okay. Cool. Whoa, you have terrible tinnitus? I was told it was due to the meds I was taking. Damn side effects. Interesting. Yeah, I have tinnitus, and it's when they tested me because they thought I had Meniere's disease, and we won't go into that. When I was being anyway. Yeah. So when they gave me my hearing test, I have just a certain frequency, and I could probably find out what it is, but a certain frequency that I can't hear because of the ringing in my ear because of the tinnitus. And it's weird. Aw, thank you, honey. Yes. I'm going to try to use poop shoot in my next live, and beef curtains. Okay. Yeah. No. So, yeah. No, I found out that, these kind of things are because it's in the brain. It's, if you physically have everything all together, like you have all the eardrum and everything else that's there physically. Oh, Texan. Now you're talking my language. Your mother's a whore. Tracy Ann is here, by the way, or she was. But anyway, the things you have to get to try and make it work with Bridget's language. Yes, yes. I have one of the little translator things. I love Bridget. Mods, can you find Boston Girl Bridget's link and drop it? What is it? I think it's important for the awareness. What I disliked was the propaganda by others chasing. It was damaging to the subject. Oh, you guys are talking. You're neurodivergent too, ASD and ADD, but far from hyperactive. Butterfly. Cool. Tracy, Nan, you made me drag you last night. I had so much fun, Boston. I swear to God. I had so much fun. Your mother's a whore. I love that. Anyway, so, we were talking about, trauma and stuff and how our brains are wired. And I try to keep these about an hour because I'm like a big wiener and I get tired. And so you're not going to catch me doing anything that is remotely close to, hang on just a second, to like, an 8-hour stream or something. It might get there sometime. Let me see if this works. No, it doesn't, but I can make it work. We can make it work. We can make it better. Here, I just wanted to share this with you right quick. New word unlocked. Baby cannon. Hi, Scorpio Sting. Hi. I was just telling her how I learned one phrase in my Boston accent from chasing. Your mother's a whore. Yes. So I wanted to show you guys this. And so when we're born into the world, we don't come with an owner's manual. We don't come with instructions. We don't come with anything, like a battle plan that Kevin McAllister did. So I just wanted to leave you guys with a poem. And unfortunately, I can't read chat and read something else. Your mother's a whore. I love it. Yeah. Okay. So, in the cradle of creation, a perfect spark, a newborn soul, a canvas in the dark. Innocence whispers in a baby's breath, untouched by shadows, untouched by death. A symphony of potential, a melody divine, a pure reflection in the infant shine. But life unfolds with twists and turns, and slowly the young spirit learns. Tiny toes that dance in joy, a heart untainted, a playful ploy. Yet storms may brew, clouds may form, innocence weathers a gathering storm. As time unfurls its complex threads, the innocent mind with worry treads. The world, a teacher both kind and cruel, imparts its lesson, a relentless duel. A fortress forms, built stone by stone, as shelter rising to stand alone. In the face of chaos, in the midst of strife, the child learns to navigate life. Yet in the struggle to protect and guard, the mind can fracture, the soul can be scarred. Mental shadows cast their looming art, a consequence of a guarded heart. Anxiety weaves its intricate lace, depression's veil obscures the face. In the tapestry of life, a thread unwinds, as trauma etches patterns in young minds. But still, within the darkness, a glimmer shines. Resilience blooms and silence pines. For every scar and every tear hides a strength, a will to persevere. In the journey from perfect to complex, a symphony of healing, a tale to express. Through empathy, love, and understanding, the wounded soul finds a gentle landing. So let us cherish the fragile start, embrace the healing, the beating heart, for in every struggle a strength can rise, and from the ashes a new sunrise. I hope I was showing the right screens. Because, okay, boomer. Well, I wasted wearing my tinfoil hat, my evil ray shades as this live is over. Well, we'll do another one. It's all downhill after 4 years. I swear by that. I know it's strange, but it's my truth. I love that. Oops. Get rid of that. Your mom was not a whore, but she would have thrown down for Elvis. What is that, 100,000%? Oh my God. All of a sudden we were Johnny Depp in the Whitey movie. Oh. Yes, yes. Okay. So that's really all I had for you guys today. Yeah, whatever. Okay. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you on Sunday. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about on Sunday, but we'll be here. And I appreciate everybody coming in. And just remember that, here at the Borough, we try to be a nice, warm, safe place. So we're not afraid of expressing ourselves and asking questions. And my mods are like, oh, whoop-tastic. I love them all. And grandma's rules. You can talk what you want, but stay respectful for it. And if you're having a problem, there is always in my description, in the About section on my channel, are some helplines for veterans or for the LGBTQIA community. For if you're a victim of SA, or if you're just having a hard time and need to talk to somebody, call SAMHSA. And those are in my outro. I hate saying that, in my outro. I'm going to have to find a different way to say that. But, the numbers are in my goodbye video and in my description. So if you ever get to a place, don't wait until the last minute, until you're making plans and all that kind of shit. You call somebody, or email me, or I'm on Discord or whatever. Grandma goes to bed pretty early and I get up pretty early. So, if I don't answer right away, it's not that I don't love you, but I do love you. Says y'all take care. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Cause yeah. Oh, thank you, Steph. Yep, there's one. Okay. And bye. Bye.